Okay, I'm going to talk a little bit about the bass now. So this is actually one of the coolest Paul McCartney bass lines ever. There's a ton of awesome videos online that I watched before of people pretty much nailing the bass line. I'll put the link to my personal favorite in the description. It's the one that I found is pretty much perfectly accurate. The thing about the bass is that it's really fast and you have to be comfortable using your pinky.
Making all his nowhere plans.
Because there's a lot of these, taps riffs, they go. So anyway, you have to use your pinkies. But anyway, it's very fast, it's fun to play. Keep in mind the intro to the actual song has no instruments over the first few lines of the song. So anyway, so it's in E, and the bass line is pretty much this. Plenty of variations in that. He'll do variations where he goes very high up and he does little fills like this. So anyway, there's a lot of fun stuff like that. The whole song is basically that. The bridge section goes to this, which is in slow motion. There's a lot of stuff like that. In fast motion, it would be like, the part that goes, nowhere man. It would be this part. So anyway, there's a lot of different fills you can try out. There's no perfect way to do it, but essentially, that's the riff that... So that's just typical Paul McCartney stuff. So just kind of have fun with it. It's a really fun bass line to rock out with. One of those little nerdy details is that in one bridge there's a kind of a cool little fill where he does a little walk really quickly where it goes. Or you can do it. So anyway, I put that in. It's a little Paul McCartney thing. Also, during some of the bridges with the drum rolls, instead of doing this twice, he'll do it one time, and he'll go. And then it'll go to the nowhere man. So anyway, you get what I'm talking about. The outro is pretty much the same. It's the same riff as before. By the way, another little detail, if you actually really listen closely, the ending of the song slows down ever so slightly, and the bass and all the instruments follow it, but I might as well mention it right now. You can hear the very last bar of the song, right before the song ends, just slows down just the smallest amount to leave a little bit of a gap before that final chord. So it's kind of like... Listen to it, you know what I'm talking about.